like from the video, or what did you learn from it?
I liked the video. There was actually a tip that I really liked about not looking at your notes before the test, because I always do that and it always just makes me more anxious about the test.
Yes.
So I'm definitely going to try not.
It kind of mixes you up more. At least that's what it would do for me when I would do that. So awesome.
The part where it was saying, like she was saying that, like to take breaks while we're studying and not study for like 2-3 hours, because that's what I do sometimes. It's just like,
cramming it all
Yeah. You get tired more easily that way too. So good job.
I learned that it's like the world is not over after you take that test, and if you fail it, like there's still going to be even more
other tests. Exactly. Yes. Good job. Awesome job, ladies. Thank you for sharing. I hope you liked it. I thought it gave a lot of good tips that you could possibly use in the future. And I also typed up some of those tips, and here's some of the ones that I feel like are the easiest to kind of try out and are effective as well. So I'm gonna pass these out to you, and we're just gonna go over them. So you're welcome. So if each of you can read a bullet point, and then we'll just go start with this way. Diana, can you start?
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
So first bullet, be well prepared.
second, space out your studying.
Third, maintain a positive attitude.
Exercise to help reduce stress.
Get a good night's sleep before the test.
Be on time to class / not too early.
Stay relaxed. Use relaxation strategies.
Good job. Read the directions slowly and carefully.
Skim through the test and pace yourself.
Build confidence. Do the simple questions first.
Don't worry about how fast other people finish their test.
Don't know, skip it, and come back to it later.
And focus, don't let your mind wander.
Yes. Have any of you already tried some of these? Do any of these stand out for you as far as like the ones you've tried before a test?
Well, I try to get a good night's sleep at night.
Good job. That's a good one.
I tried to do that, but it doesn't really work.
Does it work for you? Okay, so next session I'll try to come up with a strategy for you to be able to sleep before. Keep that. I'll make a note of it actually. Diana, do you have anything that stands out?
I like the one that says, I haven't really tried it to not worry about how fast other people finish their tests. But I'm going to, because I feel like when I see other people finish, I'm like, oh, I need to finish quick and I need to finish fast, and then you kind of rush yourself.
Yes. That actually would happen to me along with math tests. Because I would take forever, because it just takes me a little longer.
Math, especially if you get stuck.
Exactly, and you're like, oh, I'm missing this number or an equation or something like that. So, another one that I wanted to ask you ladies about was wandering. So you know how in the video it actually discussed how, you can picture, some like a place at the beach or something like that, something more relaxing. So also work on that, because you also don't want to you don't want to wander off too much either, because you're going to take a test. So try to come up with what you feel works for you, but you'll still be able to focus on the test.
Okay.
But something that'll relax you, but you can quickly just like snap out of it and then get back to it. So think about that, because I felt like that one was kind of tricky. And then I also wanted to mention, one of the other ones was be on time to class, not too early. The reason it's not too early, like it says to not be early or too early, is so that you don't have that much time to start worrying about it so much. You know how you mentioned about like you're looking through the notes. I mean, pretty much usually they say that if you didn't get it like before, then you're not going to get much out of it.
5 minutes
Exactly. So that's why, like, obviously be on time. It's always good to be on time, but not too early where you have that extra time to, let that anxiety kick in. So I'm actually going to be leaving you some homework this time for our next session. I want you to circle 2 that you're going to try on your next test. So circle 2. You're welcome. Circle 2 options, and you're going to take these papers with you. And then the next session, because I know a lot of you have some tests coming up this next week, next few days. So then I'll ask you, okay, which ones did you try, and then you'll let me know if they worked or if they didn't, and we can talk about it and see what worked and what didn't work as well. So it was a pleasure to see all of you today. Thank you. I really